So our topic next is definition of terms and ethical writing of the review of related literature. So what is the definition of terms? It's a section where research lists the terms used in the research and explain their meanings. That is the short term for this. Literal term and operational term. This section offers definition of terms in two ways. Literally, it describes the meaning of the term exactly, and operationally, it describes how the term is used in the research paper. Ethical writing. So, ethical writing should take into account the specific ethic codes and institutional regulations that govern research, which place a strong emphasis on appropriate acknowledgement, language, and veracy in scientific studies. Plagiarism. Plagiarism is using someone else's creation and claiming ownership. There are two types of plagiarism. The first one is blatant plagiarism. So, blatant plagiarism is where someone claims other works to deceive readers. So, the next one is technical plagiarism. So, technical plagiarism is where the researcher or writer didn't comply with proper practices of citing sources of information. Here are some practices that can be considered as either of the two types of plagiarism. Language use, where the researcher should also consider the words used in the use. Offensive words like that should be avoided. Because of the sensitivity or the effect of it for the audience. So our next one is fraud. So fraud in research writing occurs when someone represents false information to finish a study, which also damages the researcher's credibility. So honesty. Honesty is where researchers must maintain honesty in reporting data, results, methods, and publication status, avoiding fabrication, falsification, and misinterpretation, while also considering deception of colleagues, sponsors, or the public. So the next one is objectivity. Objectivity is to reduce where you reduce the amount of bias and self-deception in grant writing, expert testimony, data analysis, peer review, hiring decisions, and experimental studies. You should also declare any financial or personal interest that might have an impact on the study. So the next one is integrity. And integrity aims for consistency in both your thinking and behavior by accepting your commitments and agreements and behaving genuinely, especially toward the research participants. So our next one is carefulness. Carefulness is crucial in maintaining records like data collection, research design, and correspondence with agencies or journals. Critically examine your own and peers' work to avoid errors and negligence. Ethics and in reviewing literature. That is the end of the lesson of Week 8. Thank you.